Hey, I'm back with part 2 of my thrift haul from the Greensboro, Georgia area when I was down there visiting my daughter's family and seeing my grandchildren before the 2 oldest ones went back to school. That was about 2 weeks ago, so I haven't had a chance. I've been really busy trying to get some things listed on Marketplace and doing a lot of work around the house, so I haven't had a chance to bring this thrift haul to you on my YouTube channel or through my Facebook feed. But this is what I call a drop sale. It will be uploaded to my YouTube channel, Nana's Treasure Chest. Please go to YouTube and become one of my subscribers. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. It just helps me out with numbers, and when I get a certain number of subscribers, then I can have a live sale on my YouTube channel. But until then, I can't do live sales. So I'm doing what we call a drop sale, and I'm going to give you about 10 items. I have more than that, but I have to break it up because it takes a long time to upload these YouTube videos to your YouTube channel. I will also be uploading it to the Facebook feed. So you can private message me on Facebook about an item through Karen Thompson Ledford, and that's how you'll find me on Marketplace. I have about 1,000 items listed there, so become a follower there so you can go through my items and look at what I have to offer. And also, my email is ktledford@windstream.net, windstream.net. And in your email, give me the item number and the description of it, what it is, a vase, a decanter, and your PayPal address and your name and address. I will send you a PayPal invoice if you contact me for a sale through email or private messenger, and you will pay me through PayPal, and I give you 3 days after I send you the invoice to remit your payment, and then I will ship it right out to you. So I pack everything very carefully as if I were the one receiving the merchandise. So let's get started with these 10 items in my drop sale from the resale Habitat for Humanity store out of Greensboro, Georgia. My first item is a Canadian goose. He is chalkware, he's vintage, he's marked Japan on the bottom, he's in perfect shape. I believe he is chalkware just by my experience and the feel of his makeup. He is perfect. He might have just a little bit of paint loss right there. I could touch it up for you with watercolors and you'd never know that it was there. He's in excellent condition for his age. He's worn it. He's worn his years very well. So here he is. He's about 4 inches tall, maybe 4 inches long, and he'd be beautiful in your curio if you collect these kind of woodland creatures. I do. I have a curio full of chipmunks and squirrels and this type of thing. But I'm not going to keep him. I'm going to put him out there for somebody else to get to enjoy him. He is $12, so 20% off through August the 14th, and he ships for $5.75 priority mail, USPS, not ground. He is lightweight, so I will ship him regular. The next item, I have 8 Corelle cups. I have 4 in the blue pattern. They have this type of handle. It's not a complete ring. I have 4 of the blue. It's called a blue snowflake design. They are marked on the bottom, Corelle. They're in perfect condition. I have 2 green. I'm not sure of the name of this pattern. It is a green floral. There's 2 of those. They're perfect. And then there's 2 solid white ones. No design at all, just perfectly white. There's 8 of these cups. They're perfect condition. There's no chips or cracks, anything. They're just like they came new out of the store. These 8 cups are $30 altogether with 20% off through August 14th, and they ship ground for $8.94. That's item number 12. item number 13 is a showstopper. I mean, this is something that I'm having a hard time of not keeping for myself because it's something I really, really love, and I paid up for this piece, but I couldn't leave it behind. Look at this. It is so beautiful. I love birds and geese and ducks, as I have ducks and geese, real ones that I take care of every day. And these are a pair of Canadian geese. And guess what? They're by Andrea by Sadak out of Japan. And it don't get any better in your bird figurines than Andrea by Sadak. And it's marked right there on the bottom, Andrea by Sadak. And it's also in the porcelain right there, Andrea. They are perfect. There's not one chip. There's nothing. They're not dated. There's no date on the bottom. They are numbered 8, 9, 8, 7. So this is your beautiful figurine, and you can tell it is a large size. If you'll just wait just a second, I'll reach over here and get a ruler, and I can tell you how tall they are. They are 8 inches tall and 7.5 wide. So it is a hefty piece. It weighs a little over a pound. This figurine is $45 off with 20% off of it through August the 14th, and it ships ground for $8.94. The next item is an Ardley and Elliott collectible. They sell things like Bradford plates and all that kind of thing, all kinds of beautiful collectibles that are numbered, and this one is as well. It's got your number on the bottom. It's Precious Jewel. It's the first issue in the Treasured Daughter Heirloom Porcelain Musical Collection, and it plays You Are So Beautiful. And I'm not going to wind it up because YouTube has some rules about copyrighted music, so I don't want to get a strike, but it plays. It's in perfect condition, I promise you. It has the little crystals all the way around the egg, and then on the 4 feet it has a pink crystal, and it says on the front, "My daughter, my joy." This is really beautiful. What a beautiful keepsake to give to your daughter, young or older, either one. It's so, so pretty. It's numbered and everything on the bottom, Ardley and Elliott. This piece is item number 14. Set it over here so I don't break it. It is $20, item number 14, My Daughter, My Treasure, Ardley and Elliott, $20, 20% off through August 14th. It ships for $8.94. Okay, the next item is also a Japan piece. It's really beautiful. Japan porcelain. It is this oriole bird sitting on a thistle. And I know thistles are very undesirable. I'm a horse person. You don't want them in your pasture. They spread like wildfire. But they are a beautiful flower. And it is a double-sided. It's the painting is on both sides. It is labeled Japan. It has a gold trim around the rim and that beautiful scrolled handle. It's decorative, but I see no reason that it couldn't be used for cream or anything, a liquid. It doesn't say anything about being for decorative purposes only. It's in perfect shape, and it is It is 6 inches tall and a little over 5 inches wide. So this is your Japan picture with the Oreo sitting on the thistle. It is $18, 20% off, remember, through August the 14th. And it ships for $8.94 ground. Sometimes I think ground, maybe it's just me, but I kind of have thought that ground shipping seems safer. I have had a few things in the 2 years I've been a reseller that have been broken, but let me tell you, they got kicked around or thrown against the side of a truck. I really had a hard time believing the items that were broken, because they had to do some real damage to moving them around to have broke those items, because they were pretty sturdy. So anyway, I wrap very, very carefully. So that is item number 15, your Japan picture with the bird on the thistle. The next item number 16, their vintage Fire King milk glass coffee cups. They have a swirl type pattern. I know there's a name for it, but I can't think of it right now. They have a gold trim. They're marked Fire King on the bottom. I know that's really hard to see, but it does have the Fire King emblem. There's 4 of these. They're in perfect condition. Not any chips, no cracks. They're perfect. They are vintage, and these are 4 Anchor Hocking Fire King. I call them a swirl pattern. Those 4 together are $16 with 20% off through August 14th, and they ship for $8.94 gram. Now the next item is the one that's a real showstopper. It's right along there with the Andrea Canadian geese. Look at this soup tureen. Look at this. It is so beautiful. I want to show you the handle and the top. Look at that knob. It's perfect. You see it has not one chip, not one crack. And then look inside. Has your floral inside and all the way around. And guess what? It's not only just Japan, China. It is occupied Japan. And after World War II, when the U.S. troops took control there, everything, well, I won't say everything, but their porcelains and collectibles that were being manufactured after the war were marked made in occupied Japan. And this says, I believe that's an AICHI, China, Japan, occupied Japan. So you know this came from the middle to the late 40s. So that is an antique soup tureen, occupied Japan from the middle 1940s. It is beautiful. I want to put it in the cabinet and hide it away, but I don't need it, and somebody else will love it just as much as I think it's beautiful. This soup tureen, occupied Japan, number 17, is $60 with 20% off. That's going to make it an awesome price for a piece like that. You won't find it any cheaper on eBay or in an antique shop than 20% off of $60. It weighs 2.8 pounds, so it ships for $10.80 gram, and I guarantee you I'll be wrapping that with tender love and care when it goes to its new home. So item number 17, your occupied Japan soup tureen. Now the next item is, I love Italian porcelains or pottery. There's just a look to them, and Portugal as well. And here is your olive dish. Isn't that pretty? It's small, but it's so colorful. And I didn't really understand, like, what were those holes for? Like, if you can see them, there's 3 in each olive, 3 in the green one, 3 in the purple one, and those are for toothpicks. So you've got your olives going around your little dish there, and your guests can you can pick them up with a toothpick. So I thought that was really adorable and colorful. I just love it. I knew the minute I picked it up it was Italian. It's marked on the back, made in Italy. This olive dish is $18, 20% off till August 14th, and it ships for $5.75, a USPS regular mail priority. Okay, that's item number 18. Item number 19 is so adorable. You're gonna love this. Do you love pigs? I think these are so cute. They're like 1940s. Look at this. You have your little piggy, Creamer, and look at him. Isn't he adorable? Look at that, look at that. I think he's USA. He is called a smiley pig. He is marked USA on the bottom. Some listings that when I researched these pieces for their age said Shawnee, but he is definitely marked, he's marked Smiley and United USA on the bottom. So here's your Creamer, and then look at these that can go with him as a set. You got Mr. and Mrs. Piggy, salt and pepper shakers, and look, this one doesn't have a stopper, but this one does. I could pull that one down with a with something sharp and get it relocated. But I mean, you can get corks anywhere at the any kind of Walmart or anywhere. You can get some corks to go in them, but they're in perfect condition. You see, there's not any paint loss or anything. They're just adorable. Just look at that. She's got on her hat and dress, and he's got on his kerchief and overalls. These are just adorable to go with the Creamer. And then there was this, and there was only one of them. I would say he's a salt shaker, but he is a big one. He doesn't have his cork either. Now these, when I researched the salt and pepper shakers, they are not marked on the bottom. There's not enough room that they could put a name. But now these were called Shawnee in other listings, like on eBay and Etsy, where were lucky enough to be able to research them and their age. They are from the 40s, so they're antique. And there's only one of these, but it would be so cute with the set that I wasn't going to leave him behind just because he didn't have the pepper with him. The small ones are, they're 3 inches tall, and he's a little over 5 inches tall. So there you go. You have the salt and pepper and the Creamer, and look at, he's got the flour on the side. Then you have the large salt shaker, and then the pair of Mr. and Mrs. Piggy, Shawnee pottery and USA pottery. It is old, and it's in excellent condition. I'm asking $50 for the set with 20% off through August 14th, and it ships. All these pieces ship for $8.94. So there's your Shawnee and USA pottery set. And then I think I have time for one more. Oh, going to do these since we're doing salt and pepper. I think that the pig set was item number 19. 19 for the pig set. This is another vintage salt and pepper. They are from 1990. I think they're from 1996, and that's already over 20 years. Here's your Coca-Cola black and red checked salt and pepper. They have the stopper. They're by Gibson, and they have the trademark Coca-Cola on the bottom. That one still has the label. They're in perfect condition, just like brand new. So I know everybody that collects Coca-Cola will like these. They're really, really pretty. I just see those in a 1950s kitchen. So the Coca-Cola set is item number 20. It is $15. You can get it 20% off through August the 14th, and it ships for $5.75. So there's 10 items for you from the Resale Habitat for Humanity store out of Greensboro, Georgia. I live in Toccoa, Georgia, about 2 hours away. So my trips down there are not as often as I would like them to be, but I always can't help myself but go and look at their beautiful items. They have some really high-end things at the resale store and at their Goodwill. So if you're down in that area, go give them a visit. They do good work for people. the resale place really, really, really helps people to get in a home of their own. I really don't mind paying up for items with them, because I know that it's really going out there to help people. So those are 10 items on my drop sale. I'm going to have to make one more video to get the rest of it in. So be looking for video number 3, and please go to Nana's Treasure Chest on YouTube and become a subscriber. It just would help me out so much. It wouldn't take but just 2 minutes of your time to hit subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. And become a follower of my merchandise on Marketplace. That way you can, I think that they send you notices. If you become my follower, then you get the listings when I list new items out in my inventory. So until next video number 3, and I get the rest of this huge haul out there for you. Thanks a lot for watching, and I appreciate you becoming a subscriber, and I look forward to the next one. See you later. Bye.